Alrighty, my darlings, I am back and I have water all over my floor and I'm not even sure where it came from. I honestly have no idea. But anywho, now in my last video, I did the unboxing of the air compressor. I'm still waiting on a line to be able to kind of look at it, give me a little bit more information about like what some of those teeny tiny little parts are. And we've actually not like actually used it yet. So yeah. So today is Friday, and I do know that he told me that he needed to take my truck to the shop to do some things. I do know that I think he said he was gonna try to find out where that little small coolant leak was, as well as I think he's going to change the terminals on my battery because they are very corroded. They are not they unfortunately have reached the end of their lifespan. So he had ordered some more, and they're actually in my truck right now in the glove box or the center console. So yeah. So anyhow, I said very jokingly in my last video towards the end that I was going to do a separate video for the unboxing of my wigs. And I thought it was kind of funny because I did a video specifically unboxing the air compressor, which could be considered for guys. And then I was going to do just the wigs by itself, which could be considered just for girls. Now, guys, if you want to watch this, I do not care. We welcome you all in. Same way with that one. Ladies, you want to watch it? I don't care. But excuse me, but I thought it was funny. So I have the two, excuse me, I have the two here that I picked up today. Let me go grab the one that I already had, that I have worn a couple of times. And I'm going to talk a little bit about all three of them. So hold on one moment. Okay, so I had the idea of just going ahead and putting on a cap. It's not going to work entirely correctly because I got my thing back here. So, but doesn't want to cooperate. It does not want to cooperate with me right now. So, so anyhow, and when I say I'm going to talk about them, I'm going to like actually like show you like a little bit. Wigs are kind of like a big thing right now, even for people who do not need to. They just want to change their hairstyle or color without having to go to a salon. So if I have to pause a couple of times, I am sorry. The kids are being very, very annoying and very bad. They're not really being bad, but they're just being overly loud today. So this one right here is the one that y'all have seen in my videos that I've already worn, the ones that I wore to church. So this came from Amazon, and you can see her coloring. It looks very nappy because it's not been brushed. It starts out at black and it goes down to brown, light brown, and then a little bit more blondie at the ends. So this is more for just like women if you're looking and you're just starting out looking. It had a little bit of lace for the front right here, and then it has two clips and then a third clip. So I watched a lot of videos and they told me, and I done put it over here. I don't know why I did that. It was suggested that I purchase one of these. It is called a slip band or a non-slip band. You put this on like a headband, and then you can use a bald cap, or you do not have to. And what you would essentially do is you would take these clips and put underneath the slip band. So it would go in between here and go underneath in the back. And it's pretty much just like a grippy, to where you can sit here and you can headbang and do whatever you want to. This is not coming off, okay? So I've not really talked too much about my religion, but because I didn't want anybody thinking that I'm like pushing my religion on anybody. I am not. But if you do not know, you can always do research if you want to. And again, okay. But if you already know what a apostolic religion is, or the UPCI. I don't know the right word, but we're part of the UPCI movement. It's United Pentecostal Church International. Okay, so just okay. So we're one of the people that, you know, sling our hair when we're feeling the move of God. We don't. It's not a mockery, but sometimes when we're feeling the power of God, we can. It just happens. I honestly don't know how to explain it unless you've. It's hard to explain it unless you've done it like yourself, but it's still kind of hard to explain. But anyhow, this will not go anywhere. I literally sat here and I made a video for TikTok about it. And I was sitting here headbanging, and I literally made myself. I did it so much to where I literally made myself dizzy, and I'm like, okay. So this one is not bad. It's a lot of hair. It really, truly is a lot of hair. This is definitely not my favorite. This will never be my favorite. I probably should have sent it back, but I didn't really want to wait, so I kept it. So it's not really my color. As you can tell, it's not my color. It does look a little bit red, but that's from the TV. That's not, I mean, I guess. Sorry, got a phone call, and it always ends my video. So dadgummit, now I gotta spot them together. So anyhow, this is not my favorite. It's because of so much hair. Like, look at all this hair. That's a lot. A lot of hair. It's very heavy, which most wigs are going to be heavy. Just FYI, wigs are going to be heavy. So, this particular one, this is the one that in one of my videos I said that I did not have high hopes for because it's a little bit more like that one. Now, in the picture of the one that I bought, it was not this coloring. I don't know if they accidentally sent me the wrong one or what, but the picture, like the picture looked nothing like this. Okay? And I will show you why. Because I was wanting something that was like all one color with maybe a little bit of highlights in it. That's what it was. So that is what it was supposed to look like. Okay? It is not. It is literally the same exact coloring as that one. That's not what I wanted. So, now, this one does come with 2 ball caps. That one did as well, but I wanted these, and this came in a pack of 2 of these, as well as 2 ball caps. So, I technically have 6 caps. Now, with this one is made differently. Now, at the front, on that one, it had this as well, that part. But you can tell that this is slightly made different. The lace goes all the way as to where that's more like a fabric that goes all the way through. Okay, so this also has two clips. They're in a different spot than on that one. And it has a clip on the bottom that's going to go back here. So, you two stop arguing.
Mommy, let us keep.
So, this one is just altogether made different. It's the same coloring. It does have the 3 clips, and it does have this little bitty lace part in the front. But as you can tell on that one, this part is different. So this one, when it comes to the part, I will be able to maneuver the part a little bit. I grabbed too much, but I should be able to maneuver it just slightly if I wanted to, because I should ultimately be able to move the part that is within this limit right here. So, and also that's going to look more natural because you're going to, yeah. So, the other thing is that the whole cap on the inside is different. This is very soft, very just whatever. That one is very stiff, very kind of hard. This also has a band that they say that you can wear it kind of like a headband. When you put it on, the band wraps around the back of your head for extra support to keep it from falling off. You do have the option to take it completely off if you do not wear it. And as you can tell, it's got the little slippies, little rubber things. You can see the shininess. That's like the little rubber to keep it from sliding. I do not know if I will wear this or not, considering I have this. I will give it a try. But I ultimately don't know. I'm going to slip it on real quick because I just kind of want to see. Because not only is the inside of the cap made differently and it's a lot softer and more flexible, the hair itself is a lot silkier and a lot more soft feeling. And y'all see that? It's not as much hair. It's not. It's actually a lot less hair. And I do think this might potentially be slightly longer. So this one, it was saying that I had the potential of putting up. So we're gonna see. Okay, so it's not completely centered. It's not. And of course I don't have anything to make it like not move. The one thing that I did notice that is different between this one and that one, or another thing that's different, is that one has the little things on the back to where you can actually make the cap, the actual wig cap, tighter. This one does not have that. There is no adjustment, so it's going to just fit your head. It's just gonna, I think some hairs were underneath, and when I put them on, they're like, no. For this, the hair feels so much more natural. It's just, it feels soft. I'm going to add like probably like some baby powder or like dry shampoo to get rid of the shininess. This actually this feels so much better. Like just the cap itself feels so much more comfortable. It really truly does. Now, and I just slipped it on. I did not clip it or anything. So it doesn't, this is all the hair. This is it. Now, can y'all, if y'all look at the thing, at the video from Sunday, or for like the past 2 Sundays, can y'all tell the difference already? It looks so much better. Now, I don't know if I can, I still don't think I can put this up. I don't think I can, but I'm trying to get a little bit closer. Because of how it's made right through here on like the wig line, I might be able to actually put it behind my ears and put it in like a side pony, or even like a pony back here. But that one, there's so much hair, I cannot do that. Not only that, if I go to put it behind my ears, it looks absolutely horrible. Because this one does not have as much hair, and it's thinner. This one feels so much. I should have bought this one first. I will actually probably go and get another one of these. I don't like this though. I wish it was just all one color. I really do. There goes my cap. So yeah, and I mean, look at how this is straight out of the box. Straight out of the box. I've not brushed it, not done nothing to it. This one also says that I can screw it. That one says that I can use according to Rufus from Amazon, you know, a little thingy. It says that I can excuse me, that you can use a little bit of heat to it. So it said a little bit. It said a little bit. So I don't know if I would actually try straightening it or not. I don't know. Especially considering I like this one more. The first one I showed you did not specifically say if you could you'd heat. It did not say anything about using heat or being able to dye it or anything like that. So since I don't particularly care for that one all so much as of right now, because this one just became my number one, And I did not show you the brand of this. It had a, hold on. The tag fell off. Oh, because it was attached to this band that I took off, so it fell. So this is the brand of this one. Big N, little n, ZES. That's the brand of the second wig. I don't remember. I'll have to look up the first one. So, this just became my number one. And this is the one I told you I didn't have high hopes for. Isn't that crazy? So, I'm going to get the other one. This is the one that I'm opening up right now. It's the one that I told y'all that I had extremely high hopes for. I used the crap out of Rufus off of Amazon. And for those of you that don't know what that is, there's a little AI thing that you can use off of Amazon to just type in a question, and it's supposed to be able to tell you what you're wanting to know. So, well, that didn't work. So, anyhow, this is the one that I asked Rufus a bunch of questions on. This is the one I said I had extremely high hopes for. This one, came with some, I mean, those are pretty. I will never wear them. I've never really been able to. Hold on, wait a minute. Can y'all read that? It says 100% human hair eyelashes. I've never seen human eyelashes before. Never in my life have I ever seen fake eyelashes as considered human, or like 100% human hair. So anyhow, this is the one and I've said it several times already, that I asked Rufus a lot of questions. This is the one I said I had extremely high hopes for, because Rufus was saying I could dye it, I could cut it, I could like get it like thinned out if it's too thick, too much hair. This one I'm supposed to be able to put up, and because I specifically said, can I put it in a high pony? And he said, Rufus told me, yes, people have said that they can put it in a high ponytail. So, and this one has more lace around the front, so I should be able. They didn't really have a lot of pictures of the inside of the cap, so I'm still kind of iffy on that. This one also does come with 2 more bald caps. So again, I am up to, how many did I say I have now? 2, 4, 6, 9. I have like 9 bald caps now. So this is the package that this cake comes in. And this is also the one that I told y'all that might potentially be a little bit more red. But if it comes out to be a little bit more red, which I don't know, it kind of looks like it's kind of red. I tried to get the one that was the brownest looking one that I could find. They didn't have a lot of color options, but they said that this one could be dyed. So if that is true, then if I could find a good hairstylist that could dye it a little bit more brown, put a little bit more brown in there. So, oh, you guys, this is kind of sort of what I've been wanting. So this is the front, and it does look very red. It is very red. It's got some brown in there, but it is definitely red. I had a feeling. So this has the lace that goes all across the front. So I can use some type of part all through here. I have a higher thing, a wider space to do. And it does kind of come, I don't know, you can't really tell, but it's already a little bit pre-plucked. That's why it's thinner, like right around here. It's already a little bit pre-plucked. So, all the way on the inside, I'm going to put it all the way. So the inside of this cap is more like the one we just did. It's softer. It's a little bit more pliable. It does have, this is the front. This would be the, sorry about that. Caleb's alarm went off. So it has a clip up here in the front by where the part is. And then it's got two on the sides. So that would be this right here. There is not one back here. It's just the front and the two sides. And I guess that would make sense. Now this one also does have the little adjustables to where you can make it tighter across your head. The first one has that. The second one does not. So the first and third has these. I swear the second one that I showed you has that thick band that you can wear like a headband. That's supposed to give you extra support. So I don't know how this is going to really work because I don't have any type of bald cap on. But I'm going to give it a try real quick. So hold that thought. Okay, so this is a lot of hair. It's not going to stay exactly how it should because, well, it's actually too big for my head. I did not mess with any of the, like straps. So this is about even. So I do not like just a straight middle part. I do like it to be a little bit more on the side. So I can do that. So I know from here that I should be able to at least put this at least like a half up, you know, like this. So, and that's what I like. It is very red. It does not look it on camera, but it's like a copper. And so you can, like I said, you can see my hairline already because it's too big. So, but it has a more natural looking hairline. And like I said, I can move the part over. So, and of course, I can't really tell you if I can actually put it up in a high ponytail because it is too big on my head and it is just, voila. But to show y'all, can y'all see that difference? So a line is, stop. No, Alina is definitely not going to like this one because of the color. And I totally get it. I totally get it. I really, really totally get it. But this is what I was wanting. This, like, it's one solid color. I just wish this one was more of my natural hair color. I wish it was more brown. They had one that was like more red, more copper. This one looked a little bit more brown. So I don't know if they accidentally sent me the wrong one or if it I don't know, maybe the other one, hey, even though that this one looked more brown, maybe this is the copper one, but the other one would probably look more red. It would have like a lot more red in it. They did have like a bright blood red one, more for like a cosplay. But like this was like the one that looked more natural. It was either this one or the black one. I know these have black at the top, but black is not me. I'm dark brown, which right now overlook my hair. There's a reason why I wore a hat today. Oh, that's why these weren't even attached. No wonder they did. No wonder it kept falling off. Oh. So, but I like it. I do. Again, I wish the color was a little bit more mine. I do now. But like I said, the Amazon was saying that it can be colored, and I can try to find somebody that dyes hair. I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go to the hairstylist that Graham's used to go to and see if she has ever dyed anything like this, or if not, maybe one of the other ladies has done it, because there's like 10 different stylists in there. So maybe we can, I don't know. Then again, I mean, it doesn't look too awful bad. But I don't know. I still don't think it's really me. Now, I'm going off of what I'm seeing here. I've not looked in the mirror with true, like, legit lighting, which I would have to go outside for. Or, like, in the bathroom. I have not done that yet. This is going off of these lights, which, and the TVs, giving off all these weird colors because of the screensaver. So, I don't know. I don't think Alina's going to be happy with this one. Just because of the colors. This is what I was wanting, though. I was wanting something that had a lot of lace in the front. That way I could move my part. And something that didn't quite have as much hair. Now, this one definitely has more hair than the second one that we did. But it's still less than the first one we did. But it's also a lot softer. Look, y'all saw me bring it out of the package. It's so soft I can, well, almost run my fingers through it. But I've not brushed it. And it doesn't, I mean, it looks a little ratty, but not much. So I mean, I feel like this is something that I can actually work with, like, styling wise. I might be able to do more styling with that one. I'm not sure. I have to actually put, like, my whole to-do thing on. And I might try to do that tomorrow since Alina is taking my truck. So, yeah. Alina does not know that I ordered these. My sister from another mister, asked me to help her on a project, and she offered to pay me for it. So I used part of what I got to order these two wigs. So yes. So I used free money to order these with, aka girl math. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna like this one, even though that this is the one that I can probably do more with. But it's probably just because of the hair color, and he might not like the color on me. Once I actually get into, like, good lighting, I might not like it either. But even if it is more red, and red does not particularly look good on me, it is probably going to look a lot better on me than either one of these two, for the fact of coloring wise. Because doing the ombre black to blonde, it's not me. I've never had, this is the darkest my hair ever gets. I can go without washing my hair for like 2 weeks, and it's still, even though it's going to be oily as heck, my hair is still never going to be that dark, even with a 2-week amount of oil on it. It's not going to, no. So yeah, at least this one is more natural looking by being all one solid color. So, and I keep saying it, but if I can get this one to where she can add somebody can add a little bit of brown to it, to make it a little bit, no, you don't. They're being loud, sorry. To add maybe a little bit of brown to it. Maybe add some brown, some darker brown highlights or something, just to bring the red, the copperness down, to add it, have it to be a little bit more browny looking, then it would probably be perfect. And if that's the case, then I would just order more of these and be done with it. Because I love those curls. They're not like ringlets. They're not like curls like the first and second one. This is more of just like waves. And I used to wear my hair, I used to like scrunch my hair a lot as like a teen and like early 20s. And when my hair dried, this is what it looked like. So I'm kind of going back to like my early 20s with this wavy hairstyle. So anyhow, I know this is a weird video. I've never done videos like this before. Stop being loud, please. I've never done... But anyhow, like I was trying to say, I know I've not really done videos like this before. I've done some kind of unboxings, but not a lot. And I know wigs is not really something that we've talked about on here. But y'all have seen my hair. Y'all know that my hair is getting thinner. It's getting shorter. I'm trying to find good wigs now for a couple years down the road when I get to the point to where putting my hair up, it just doesn't work anymore. So, if I can do my research now, then when it comes to that point, I'll already have some. So, these are like the 3. So, I will probably end up using these 2, the 2 new ones, more than I use the 3rd one or the 1st one because, well, I just like these better. So, I am probably not going to be buying any more wigs, at least for a while, because these 3 will suffice for now. And, sweet Jesus, her toys hit the floor and it scared me. Sorry. But like I said, these 3 will suffice for now. And so I'm not really going to be doing any more at this particular time. Now, maybe once I start working again. Okay, I'm coming. Go, big girl. I might potentially buy some more. But as of right now, just by going on these 3, I think I'm good as of right now. So yeah. So I hope y'all enjoy. You know, I want to say, like, women, well, get up there. You can do it. Trying to teach independence. She doesn't like it. But ladies, whether you need to wear one or you just want to, just get it. Elaine was kind of, what's the point? It's a waste of money. But if it gives you confidence and it makes you feel better, then do it. Don't worry about it. If you like it, that's all that matters. So, I'm really excited for this one. I don't like the color, but I am still excited for it for many, many reasons. So, with that being said, I'm going to keep an eye on Elena. I'm not going to help her. She's going to do it all on her own, but I'm going to supervise. So, I got to go get in there and do that before, well, because if I don't supervise her, I'm going to have a huge mess to clean up. So, with that being said, we are off. I hope y'all enjoy it. And we will see you guys next time.